Hey Aquarius, welcome to your daily download, guys. This will be for February 22nd, 2022. And good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this message. I really hope that it resonates. This will be for the 2222 portal, Aquarius. So, this will be a time to amplify your manifestations, to write it down, to be more intentional, to say a prayer. It could be as simple as that. Whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're asking spirit for whatever you're asking God for, source, definitely make it more intentional on this portal, because this is when the door is open for us. So you definitely want to do that. Let's take a look at your cards, but before we do that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment below, as it really does help me on this platform and reach more people, Aquarius. And let's dive in. So hopefully that my intentions and your intentions align, Aquarius. So let's take a look. So you had life purpose pop out. So some of you could be, really connecting to what your life purpose should be, what you want it to be in this on this portal. Let's take a look. What is Aquarius manifesting, spirit? One card. What is Aquarius manifesting? What is Aquarius manifesting, spirit? What is Aquarius manifesting? What is Aquarius manifesting? All right, let's take a look. Passion. Woo. Now that's nice energy. And I'm going to show you this. At the bottom of the deck, you have financial health. So a lot of you, this is also about your financial well-being, your passions. Maybe this is goes hand in hand, right? Where your passion, how you earn your income, you want it to be a more passionate way, or you just don't want to go to jobs or careers every day that you are not passionate about. Or maybe you want more money, you want a better financial state. Maybe you're in debt, maybe you are underneath your debt, maybe you can't see the surface. I feel like spirit is bringing you better ways of seeing this. Also, you could be getting help, or Aquarius, I feel like spirit is trying to say something here. So hold on one second. I feel like some of you could be getting assistance. This could be involving your job or your money or something like that. But something involving your passion, Aquarius. I think you are, maybe you want more passion, more romance. And that way, it's going to be different for all of you, Aquarius. Let's pull some more cards. Maybe you are bored. It could be as simple as that. Maybe life is just like so like mundane, or things are just like that. Like, there's no shake up, there's no passion, there's no chemistry, there's no, maybe you want to meet new people, maybe you want to venture out on something, maybe you want to do more of what you do on the side, maybe you do have a side hustle and you want that to be your main job, Aquarius. All right, let's take a look. You have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. This could be involving love. And miracles. Wow. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Love that for you. Yeah. I love that because it's for the 222 portal. So things will be happening for you in a miraculous way. But it's not really miraculous because Spirit has been planning this, right? The plan was already laid out before you were born, before your parents met. So there's something here about things becoming magnified in a way, or miracles happening in a way that seems a little serendipitous. For you, Aquarius, this could be in love. You could be connecting to a soulmate. You could be connecting to a spiritual partner. You could be connecting to someone who's more in alignment with who you are now. A lot of you, you could be meeting this person through your work, or you could be interacting with different people who give you the passion that you seek. Or you could be just looking for ways to inject more of that passion into your life. And I feel like Spirit is giving you the like a conduit. So it could come through like what you do for a living, who you date, something along those lines. I think for a lot of you, maybe this is around love, around partnerships. That's just it. I think a lot of you want a partner. I think that maybe you expected to be single for 2022, and maybe that's changing for you. Maybe you want to be in a relationship now, or you're just meeting someone who's, who you want to share your life with, and you really wasn't expecting it, right? You had plans to like focus on your career, focus on your body, focus on your health, focus on your family, focus on your finances. I do feel like you are focused on one thing and then other things start to come in. I wouldn't resist this, Aquarius. I wouldn't resist Spirit trying to bless you in this way, because it's a part of the plan that they have for you. It's a part of you. It's a part of the long-term plan Spirit has for you, Aquarius. So you don't want to resist this, is what I'm hearing. You do not. If something comes in that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel passionate, that you've been dreaming of, that you think about at night, do it. Go forward on it. Like, take inspired action. I'm definitely going to be curious to see what the tarot says, because I think it's going to be a lot of wands in your reading, because I think that this is all connected to getting you out of a funk, getting you out of like I'm a rock and I don't move from this spot energy. Like doing the same thing every day. Maybe you plan to work a certain job for the next 40 years, so you retire, and that's changing. I think you guys need, I'm hearing that you need to be more spontaneous, which is interesting because I feel as though Aquarius is one of the spontaneous signs besides Sagittarius. The fire signs are very spontaneous. You could be meeting a fire sign or someone who has fire in their chart, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. So let's pull some tarot. Or you could have that in your chart. Maybe, at certain times in our lives, we could be operating as an Aquarius, and then those other aspects of our natal chart start to emerge, right? I know I have fire rising. I have a Sagittarius rising. So as you get older, your rising sign, you should find out what your rising sign is if you don't know. Sometimes that can be your identity, right? It shows up more in your personality. So let's take a look with the tarot. Messages for Aquarius, Spirit. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. All right. That felt very inspired. I never do that. So we're going with the theme here, justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. The wise one. Wow. This is also known as the Hierophant. The devil. I feel like the devil has been showing up a lot in Aquarius's readings. So a lot of you are dealing with some type of obsession, maybe some type of addiction. But let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Very good. You in your reading so lovely. You even begin it with lovely energy. Your major arcanas, you have a lot. Majority of your reading is major until you get to the Three of Pentacles. Major, 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 major arcana, minor. I'm feeling like this is a big deal then, you know. I feel as though there's a lot changing for you and you feel very stuck at the same time, right? So you could have a lot of things trying to come into your world. You could be feeling inspired. You could be feeling like, oh, I can't wait to do this. But you can also feel stuck, right? We can have those two things happening because Spirit sometimes makes us wait. They give us like, I want to say a soft green light, but the bright green light doesn't come on just yet. Like it's almost like you're moving through mud, right? Where mud is like, you know how you move through mud is very slow. You have to like kind of dig yourself out. I think a lot of you are digging yourself out of some funk. You could have been very in a pessimistic mode, feeling very like sorry for yourself, feeling very lackluster. Things around you could be feeling like, you know, it's just, you know, it's just life, whatever, right? You feeling like life is just meant to be lived and then you die. I think Spirit is trying to bring you out of that, Aquarius. I think there's something here with karma, right? So also be careful of the words you speak to yourself. Be careful of the words you say out loud. Be careful of the words you write down on paper. Be careful because karma is really taking place in your reading right now. There's something here because you have a karma card to me and you have a karma card, right? The Wheel of Fortune is it speaks of karma, right? It speaks of good fortune, of course, but it gives you karmically what you deserve, not what you think you deserve, right? So a lot of you could be you have to be careful of the words you use right now. Don't, you know, speak about yourself in a negative way. Don't speak about others in a negative way. If you have something to clear up with people in your lives, do that now too. If you feel like someone owes you an apology or you owe someone an apology, do that. If you feel like you need to be more immersive in your life, if you need to be more engaging, maybe you are a person that holds back, hold your emotions back, hold your intentions back. Be more pronounced, be more present in your life, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing, like I said, with an addiction, sex, drinking, love, attention. You know, there's so many addictions. I'm unable to cover them all. But I feel like you are trapped in this cycle of pessimistic and you need to be more optimistic about your life. There's a lot of things coming towards you that's trying to emerge into your reality, Aquarius, but you have to be open. You have to be willing to work on a team. You have 3 here, 3 here. 3 people here, 3 hands here. Something about 3s. You could be seeing a lot of 3s. You could be... you know, something about the 3 could be significant to you. I do feel like things are like, there's going to be some fortune after difficulty, right? You've been through a difficult period. Okay, so you're getting blessings, right? From Spirit, for sure. That's a very clear thing. But you need to use your higher self. Maybe you've been operating in a low functioning part of yourself or a low energy. And what I mean is that you're not expecting much of life, right? Or you're not praying intentional prayers, or you're not being intentional with the people in your life, or you're waking up every day and going through the mode of waking up and like, okay, trying to check in, trying to go to work, trying to do this, go home, take a shower, and go to bed. What is it that you need to, how can you be more present? Spirit is saying this message is very um this is a very intuitive message, more than I'm like looking at the cards right now, because I feel like Spirit is trying to say something to you, Aquarius. I do feel like you guys have gained a lot of wisdom with the wise one. You could be a very you could have grown up very non-conventional, or you could have grown up very conventional in a traditional household. I feel like you're breaking free of that. The devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn also. I want to just say that out there, put that out there. I feel like you want to break free of something. You want to break free of the home you live in. You want to break free of the neighborhood, maybe the environment, maybe the mindset. The devil energy can also be in a mindset, an anxiety, a depression. You want to break free of that. I do feel like Spirit with this Wheel of Fortune being on the opposite side of this devil energy. You're gonna break free. Spirit is bringing you fortunate energy. Bringing you better energy, Aquarius. I just feel like you need to be open to it. Okay, that's the words that keeps coming back to me. I do feel like you guys are going to be working on a team shortly. I don't know what this team will be. This could be a creative team. This could be a creative project. You could be maybe even getting into a relationship with someone. There's something here, Aquarius, about remaining open to how these things unfold to you, and getting out of your anxiety, getting out of your depression, seeking help for it if that's the case. There's something about opening your arms and surrendering to. I'm seeing an image of a person surrendering, a person with their arms wide open and saying, you know what, whatever you want from my life, Spirit, that's what I want. Something about being in alignment as well, letting love flow to you, not being afraid to love, and letting passion drive you, right? Instead of letting the expectations of others, or the expectation that you put on yourself, I don't know, 20 years ago, let your new creative, or the new creative side of you, or the new part of you emerge, because I feel like that's where your miracles are going to come from. That's where your great fortune is going to come from. It's not going to come from the person you're pretending to be, or the person that you're making yourself out to be, but the person that you truly are. Okay? Journal, journal, journal. I'm hearing that word too. Maybe you guys need to journal. Maybe you need to write. Maybe you need to do video. If you know, people are getting so creative with these things. Maybe you're a person that you like to be on camera, but you don't want to share it. That's fine. Maybe you need to do video journaling, where you sit in front of your video camera on your phone or whatever, and you just record how you feel. No one ever has to see it. You can lock it away, put it on a drive somewhere. No one can ever see it, whatever. Something about also something about your self-confidence. You could be a person that struggles with your self-confidence. I'm just feeling a whole bunch of messages, so I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna stop here, because this this is supposed to be a quick message, but I feel like, you know, there's something happening to you, Aquarius, on a deeper level, and you have to be allowing. Okay, so I really hope that this message resonated, and if it did, give me a big thumbs up, Aquarius. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.